Hi, part two from Helping Heather on nutritional ketosis for type 2 diabetes and why it's not harmful. So my doctor GP was misinformed, and my doctor freaking out about my cholesterol was also misinformed. I mean, just having some high cholesterol isn't going to create a heart attack right now. It's something to simmer down, take a look at, look into. There's more explorative tests to see what size of the particles are, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm fully prepared to engage in that with my doctor should that come about in the next series of blood tests. But I'm not going to back down. But what happened to me back then is I freaked out. I thought I was going to die if I continued with keto. But then I was upset because none of the medications I was on was working to control my diabetes. So then I was still at risk for heart disease and issues and blindness and losing a limb if I continued having my blood sugars go high. And I didn't want to start insulin because I understood that once you started insulin, you're going to gain a lot of weight, which makes your issue worse. So I sincerely didn't want to do that. Sorry, I got a cold here, so I'm doing my best. But so doctors need to work with you with where you're at. And I didn't push for myself the way I needed to. I didn't push to ask questions. I didn't do more. I just backed down and I did what they had advised me to do. And that set me back. So that was 2018, 2019, say. And this is 2026. So this is 7 years, okay? And in between that time, I have tried to get onto keto. I've done low carb diets. I've done, like healthy keto where I'm not measuring above ground vegetables and just kind of going about my merry day. And I'm sure that my health and my well-being, my eyesight has all been protected because I've done very well. I haven't gone off the rails eating whatever the heck I want all the time. But I would have been far healthier and far ahead of the game had I been able to get into keto. And then getting further into perimenopause, without me knowing or my doctors being aware or helping me at all, the stress on my body from the hormones going up and down definitely made blood sugars worse and made it harder to control with medications, with diet, or anything. And whereas I was able to fast for 3 days and have my fasting blood sugar, the first one in the morning that creeps up high when you have fatty liver, as I do. So you end up with a high blood sugar first thing in the morning without eating anything because your body put out cortisol. That one was creeping up and creeping up and creeping up. But on a 3-day fast, I was able to bring it down to normal. Well, that was no longer working anymore. And that's because of the hormones. It's getting deeper into perimenopause. But no doctors talking, oh, you just need to lose weight. You just need to lose weight. Trying to lose weight, couldn't lose weight. My body was in homeostasis at the same weight the whole time, maybe fluctuating 5 to 10 pounds depending upon how much water I was retaining. So that was not something I could do. They couldn't really answer what else to do.